The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the RWA Championship.
And the stakes are high for this one. Tom Billington is ready to prove himself, Bobby Rossi. He has faced Shay Cash 2 times, both as the champion, and has lost them both. So this is big for him.
Oh, it certainly is. You know, having suffered a loss of both the hype and the RWA Championship title, I can imagine that this man is just seething, looking for redemption. That's got to be what's driving him at this moment. Full of piss and vinegar, looking to unleash violence. The 16-bit misfit appears to be locked fully in.
Tom Billington, he's coming out with a different mentality. We usually see the Tom Billington, the loser, the all fun and games, but he said it. He's coming for Shay Cash tonight, and he is furious, Bobby Rossi. He wants this, but he wants it more than ever, I feel.
All of 2023, he was 0-2 in title defenses. That is not a good statistic to have when you have been a part of a promotion for the better part of 15 years. Tom Billington is chomping at the bit for some validation, and tonight could be just that bit he's been chomping for.
And today marks day 155 for the title reign of this man, the heavy hitter Shay Cash. It was in this very building he defeated Tom Billington at Consequences of Greatness. And it couldn't be in this very building at the Renegade Rumble. He ends the story with him.
Shay Cash has continued to be a thorn in Tom Billington's side, and he's continued to manipulate so many different minds into getting what he wants. Shay Cash is another one who has not necessarily been given his flowers, if you will, and he has seen to it to hijack any and every bit of championship gold that he can in the RWA since coming out of the pandemic. It has been very industrious of him, and I'll be honest with you, I have a slight bit of admiration for it.
Shay Cash taking his time, going at his pace, and Shay Cash, you know what, Bobby Rossi? He has proven to be a fighting champion, defense after defense, but it seems like every time he does that, he doesn't do it by himself.
No, he's always gotten himself an insurance policy, and that's what Tom Billington is somewhat of a bigger man, and certainly, you know, more of an admirable opponent. Shay Cash has got a lot of resources at his disposal, and if I were a gambling man, I'd bet the house, Coach, that every single one of them have a lock on this feed. Whether they're in the building, whether they're watching from somewhere else outside the building, they know what's going on. But for right now, we're going to kick it to Bob Whitney for the ceremonials.
Once again, this is one of two big main events here in the Renegade Rumble. It is for the RWA Championship. To remind the competitors of the rules that were discussed backstage, any interference in this match will vacate the championship. Your referee in charge of the action, Manny Souza. Introducing first to my left, the challenger from Arcadia tonight, weighing in at 14 stone. He is the 16-bit misfit, Tom Billington. And introducing his opponent to my right, fighting out of New Bedford, Massachusetts. Tonight, weighing in at 323 pounds, he is the RWA Heavyweight Champion, Shay Cash.
Love him or hate him, he has been a prolific champion. Manny Souza calling for the bell. Early on, we've got a crane killer.
I was going for the bell right away. Tom Billington, Bobby Rossi. We said it. Completely different momentum coming in. He's striking. He took his time coming to the ring. And now he's completely exploding right now on Shay Cash. getting him by the head, but Shay Cash, he's got that size advantage. So what can Tom Billington do and throw himself exactly at Shay Cash?
Tom Billington has always been the type to throw himself in the midst of harm's way, throwing himself headfirst into danger, and a lot of times that has garnered the best results. That could also be the way here tonight.
Big strike from Tom Billington. Shay Cash brushing him off like he's light work, but Tom Billington immediately laying back into him. These are the things, Bobby Rosary, that you have to do if you're facing somebody like Shay Cash.
Knowing that anything is possible at any time, you know, Tom has always had to watch his back. Tom is constantly having to consider what could be taking place. But we heard the ruling made in effect for this matchup. Any kind of interference will result in a title change. If Shay Cash has any one of his goons out here doing any bit of his dirty work, he's going to lose that championship title. He covets so much.
And Bobby Rossi, let me ask you, I've asked you similar questions in the past, but if you're like Tom Billington, have lost to Shay Cash twice, what is your mentality?
Man, redeeming myself. That is the ultimate goal. That more so than winning the championship title, which I believe Tom Billington would be a more admirable champion. He's a lot more likable of a guy. He doesn't take the shortcuts. He doesn't cut corners. Can't say the same about Shay Cash. So if I were Tom Billington, I would just be fully intent on redeeming myself, getting a win on this big bastard here in 2024, considering how 2023 went.
Big chop right there from Shay Cash. Definitely has to use his strikes to his advantage. The more heavy hitter, and just throwing Tom Billington around like he's dead weight.
Size advantage. Size advantage. And Tom Billington, he's not the type to admit when he's got himself an injury or two. And he's not the type to admit it to even anyone here with the RWA. So to see him coming in with such piss and vinegar and now so dejected, you got to wonder.
But you got to give credit, again, where credit is due. Bobby Rossi, 1 year ago at the Renegade Rumble, it was Tom Billington who was victorious to get himself in the RWA Championship picture. He's held the championship, and now he wants it more than anything.
Tom Billington was just taken right off of his feet by a short impact elbow. I'll tell you, I think that right there really could have jarred him loose. Running up off of the ropes, looking to initiate some offense of his own, and Shay Cash with that well-placed elbow changed the whole game up. And that's the thing about Shay Cash. He can do that. He's got a lot of size, but he knows his timing.
Shay Cash right there going right into Tom Billington. Manny Souza up to a 3, almost a 4. And Shay Cash, yeah. Bobby Rossi, if I'm a referee, are you trying to get in Shay Cash's face?
If I'm a referee, I'm going to make sure that I've got the right kind of medical coverage to be in that ring if I'm in there with Shay Cash. That is a walking calamity. That is a hazard right there. And that should come with that, should come hazard pay.
Big strike right there to Tom Billington. Shay Cash right now just toying around with him. Manny Souza only a 2 count.
Well, Tom Billington appears to be completely out of gas. We're about 2 minutes into this matchup. Shay Cash firmly has Tom Billington right where he wants him in the middle of the canvas. Not a ring rope in sight or within arm's reach of him.
Shay Cash definitely getting more on the technical side for this match. And Bobby Rossi, I like seeing that this brought out this side of Shay Cash that maybe we never even saw before.
Well, I mean, you're talking about somebody who for a lot of years was told that he was not good enough. He himself was not enough. So he constantly feels the need to compensate. I feel as though Shay Cash on his own is a threat and a serious one to be reckoned with. And we're seeing that here tonight.
Shay Cash right now giving big stomps to Tom Billington with that strength. These are crucial points right now. Tom Billington needs to try and find a way to capitalize. But Bobby Rossi, how do you do that against Shay Cash?
Well, you start by getting on your feet, and Tom Billington has spent the majority of this matchup on his back. So you got to find a way to turn things around. You got to find a way to get get into high gear.
Big chop to Tom Billington right there. Shay Cash with the smile on his face. Big boo from Tom Billington.
Here it is. Oh!
There's the cash out. This is all that Tom Billington has fight left in him, Bobby Rossi.
Well, you saw him perk up when he was in the corner. He hops his way out from the buckle and created some momentum where there really wasn't a whole lot of velocity to be had. Shay Cash once again had his number. He countered heavily. Oh!
No water left in the pool right there. And Tom Billington, Bobby Rossi, you said it, needs to get to his feet.
He has to. Right now, this is the golden opportunity for Tom to reclaim championship gold.
Manny Souza counting up to a count of 2. Both men are phased right now. It's going to take a moment for them to get up, but will they have enough time to do it? Big strike from Billington, but Shay Cash's is a little more effective.
Billington continues to fight his way up to his feet, and it looks like he's at a vertical base. He keeps peppering Shay Cash with elbows. There's that size advantage on display. Oh!
There's the thwomp thing, as he calls it. Going for the pin. Shay Cash with fight left in him.
If Tom Billington had gotten all of that whooping cushion, I think he could have made himself a 3 count right there.
Tom Billington picking up Shay Cash. He needs that crank killer once again. Big throat shot from Shay Cash. Swing and a miss.
Oh, and the thumb drive lands. And Tom Billington.
The crank killer followed by the thumb drive. Shay Cash kicks out, only a 2. And Bobby Rossi, I've seen the crank killer end it for match after match for Tom Billington. I've seen that move happen twice. What does Tom Billington have to do?
I'm not sure. We've seen his entire arsenal on display. At this point, I'm not so sure, Coach. I really don't know. He's digging deep right now. He's got some sort of plan in mind.
Swing and a miss for the crank killer. Shay Cash picking him up, putting him right down with the big slam. Going for the pin. Tom Billington kicks out once again.
Manny Souza assists us that this match will in fact continue. And Shay Cash is at the same loss that Tom Billington was just a few moments ago. What in the world is it gonna take? This is Tom Billington's moment. This is his opportunity if he could get himself to his feet fast enough.
Going to pick him up, but Tom Billington outsmarted him. Gonna go for the top rope. Big strike from Shay Cash.
This is getting very dangerous here, Coach. Both men are in peril, if you ask me.
The thumb drive once again to Shay Cash, and this could do it for Tom Billington. Going to the second rope. Big swanton bomb for Tom Billington. And Tom Billington has done it. And Bobby Rossi, we have a new RWA champion. Tom Billington was able to defy all the odds, and it paid off for him tonight.
Tom Billington can now call himself a two-time RWA champion.
What a night for Tom Billington. 1 year ago, he won the Renegade Rumble. And once again, 1 year later, he captured the RWA Championship for the second time. Congratulations, Tom Billington. And as they say, line him up. He's going to be watching the Rumble very closely tonight.
Shay Cash is limping out to the locker room, and he's doing so on his own. You gotta wonder where his head is. You gotta wonder how dejected he may feel, but it ain't about Shay Cash. Right now, it's about the 16-bit misfit. Congratulations.
Wait a minute, whoa, Sean Leader. Sean's tag team partner laid out right now. What is going on?
Leader looks to be in a terrible way.
Wait a minute, that's Ariel in the ring. What is happening right now, Bobby Rossi?
Oh, no. Oh, I think I know what's going on.
Wait a minute, no.
Yeah.
Don't even tell me he's thinking this.
He's got the Jeremy Bell.
Wait a minute, no. BMT is taking Manny Souza to the ring right now. BMT, Manny Souza, call for the bell. Big kick from BMT, picking him up, giving him the immediately strikes right now. Bobby Rossi, what is going on right now?
I'll tell you what's going on. He's cashed in his anytime opportunity.
The baddest cutter ever, BMT. Fight left in him from Tom Billington.
Tom Billington has got to be madder than a hornet right now for every bit of effort that he's put into winning this championship again. BMT could steal every bit of his thunder by having the Jeremy Bell anytime opportunity.
BMT immediately striking after Tom Billington. Tom Billington right now has fight left in him, picking him up, putting him down. Could this do it, Bobby Rossi?
Oh, man, riding on sheer adrenaline, Tom Billington continues to fight for what is rightfully his. BMT had an absolutely extraordinary show orchestrated between he and the Queen of New England.
And Sean Leader stays here laid out right now. BMT trying to get back to his feet. Tom Billington trying to capitalize. Big kick right there. BMT, this time the baddest cutter ever. Tom Billington has been dethroned. Bobby Rossi, I am at a loss of words right now.
Look, I'm doing my best to keep my composure as well. Coach, what we're looking at here is grand larceny. This is nothing shy of grand frigging larceny. But a stipulation is a stipulation. When you have the Jeremy Bell, you can cash in at any given time. BMT knew the score. He knew the rules.
And Tom Billington had a fight tonight. He was able to dethrone Shay Cash. And now, who would have expected BMT? You know, Bobby Rossi, we knew something was up when BMT wasn't out here.
I told you he was watching. I knew he had his eyes fixed on a monitor somewhere. And I'm not in the least bit surprised. The power-hungry couple. They'll stop at no length. They'll stop. They have no depth. Folks, this has certainly been a chaotic night, to say the least. But things are only going to get more brutal as we have our coup de grace of the evening, the Renegade Rumble match. And that, my friends, is up next.